The worst night of my life was playing on screen, and all I could do was watch.
Fuck! Oh my God, fuck! Ah, I'm not gonna be able to afford Rebecca's home anymore. Where is she gonna go?
I'll help you figure it out.
My life is over.
What is that?
Then he takes out the gun.
Is someone in this fucking theater gonna stop this?
Why couldn't I remember any of this?
Dean? Put that down.
It doesn't matter.
Give it to me!
Come on, give it
I
back.
fight him for the gun. Both of our hands are wrapped around it.
Let go of me!
Please stop it!
Anne-Marie.
The video, which looked like it was recorded by a camera hidden behind beer cans in the foreground of the footage, ended. Michelle stood over me, terrified. The audience was silent, but of course their phones were out. We were all wondering the same thing. Did I kill Dean? This is Dean's Killer Joke, Episode 6, Double Act, Second Show Added.
The video cut to black. Clearly it was edited badly. Look.
I've seen the video, Miss Ortiz.
Robin Ortiz, my new public defender. I met her about 2 hours after getting arrested outside the theater. She watched as many viral recordings of the incident as she could before meeting me. She was so prepared, more than my old lawyer ever was. Determined, too. She entered the interrogation room with guns blazing.
But have you watched it frame by frame? See? They're fighting. They're fighting. We cut to black, then the gunshot happened after it went black. It didn't even happen in the video. It's edited in.
That's a real stretch.
Well, look at this.
She even had printed out freeze frames of the video.
Look at the gun. It has a grip safety. Do you know what that means?
I've been handling firearms for 30 years.
It's a small lever on the handle. The only way for the gun to fire is if the trigger and the lever are pushed at the same time. And if you look at this zoomed-in photo here, both Dean and my client's hands were on the muzzle. There's no way the gun could have fired in this moment.
Again, a stretch.
Don't scoff at a stretch. Jurors need one after sitting in crappy courtroom chairs all day.
I'm surprised you didn't make a smart-ass reply like that.
Talk to me, not my client.
I would have loved to be a smartass to Capasso, but I was barely registering anything they said. I didn't even realize Robin and I were dismissed until she grabbed my shoulder. I was basically comatose in that interrogation chair, replaying the video in my mind.
I'll help you figure it out.
I couldn't have killed Dean.
It's over.
What is that?
Right? I was let out of my holding cell the next morning. Robin was waiting for me outside the precinct.
Congrats. You made bail. You won't have to be back here until they have more questions or a warrant.
I can just go home? How? Why?
I'm good at my job. Most people in your shoes are more excited.
I mean, I am, but, I could be, the murder.
Don't finish that sentence.
It just seems wrong, like the police are being irresponsible.
Don't worry about that. Here's your cab. Go home, get some rest. I'll call you when I need to.
Hey, was Carla let out too?
Yeah, after you were brought in. Why?
I just feel bad if she was still in there while it looks like I killed...
Again, don't finish that sentence.
Sorry. Thank you for your help.
You got it. Police are irresponsible. Duh. I hate woke white women.
I couldn't shut my brain off in the cab.
Let go of me!
Please stop it!
I tried to rationalize the fear away. Like Robin said, the video is clearly edited. It only looked like I killed him. But we didn't know that for sure. I was suffocating in Schrodinger's murder box. Manhattan streamed by the cab window as I clung on to the hope that I didn't do it, that Carla did. I pulled up what we thought was her confession note. I sent it to myself before I gave it to Capasso. I don't care what the robot voice told me. It had to be her. Excuse me, driver. Can you take me to Long Island? The closer we got to Carla's house, the more I saw her husband's real estate ads. Little signs with Charles Staworski's face on every other lawn. Something about them bothered me. Maybe it was the photoshopped, thickened hair. The cab pulled up to Carla's 2-story, cookie-cutter home. Being there really solidified how unprepared I was. My sanity depended on this, but what did I think I was going to do now? My legs struggled to carry me up the walkway. Each step was adrenaline barely beating out fear. A neighbor was outside whispering to her husband. She recognized me from the news. And on her lawn was Charles's same stupid real estate ad. What was it about this fucking sign? Is it your fake smile, Charles, covering up that you're married to a cheating murderer? You were the butt of all of her jokes on stage, and this is the thanks you get? Wait. Carla's jokes. What was the one me and Malcolm watched? Something about his name.
My husband's name is Charles. Ugh. Right? Charles. Ugh. I call him Charlie. Otherwise, it's like coughing up phlegm. Charles. Ugh. It's gross.
I pulled out my phone and looked at the confession again. Charles. I'm sorry that this is how you're finding out. Okay, so she wrote Charles here. So what? Well, why would she suddenly switch up how she refers to him in the most important note of her life? The neighbors were on the phone.
Yes, the girl from the news.
From inside the house, I hear,
Are you fucking kidding me?
so what if she doesn't call him Charles? You're being paranoid, Anne-Marie. It was just a bit. Is everything you say on stage true? I hear Carla again.
Charlie!
She doesn't call him Charles.
Get ready to dial 911.
Plus, she was in jail until after I was arrested, so she couldn't have made that call from Dean's phone.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You didn't write this, did you?
What is that? The fake confession the cops had?
The killer must have wrote it. I guess to frame you? You didn't kill him?
Of course I fucking didn't.
But if you didn't, then my knees gave out. Carla caught me and guided me to the patio chair.
Jesus, what the fuck is happening here?
It had to be you.
Otherwise, it was me.
But I don't remember killing Dean, but that video... Why would I kill Dean, Carla?
I don't know. The video made it look like an accident?
The video, it was edited, wasn't it?
I don't fucking know.
I can't be a murderer, but holy shit, it really looks like I am because of that stupid video and the voice. The fucking voice.
Like, the voice on NBC?
The scary robot voice, the one I thought was calling you too. Here, I saw the voicemail from them. I'll let you listen. Now, they sound like a murderer, not me.
Wait, hold on.
Just listen to it real quick.
Fine.
I hope you didn't tell the police about me today.
Okay.
I'll know if
Anne-Marie is
you-
clearly having a breakdown, so let me take over before you get more rambling narration. She played me a voicemail of some dumb-sounding robot. To be honest, when my neighbor told me she was on my porch, I was ready to Karen out. I saw the green room video online. This bitch killed my friend. But once she started ranting, I don't know. The whole thing was fucked. Who is this guy?
Well, they called me from Dean's phone last time, which supposedly only the murderer has, so...
How do you know that? She looked at me with this scared, coked-out bunny in headlights look.
Do you really want to know?
No, I don't particularly want you here, but I'm in too deep now.
Well, it started with the joke.
She told me everything. Her whole investigation. This Malcolm guy. Getting into the Pressfield apartment. Hooking up with Austin, which is crazy. All of her guilt and nightmares and everything in between. Oh, she also told me how she got me arrested. Fucking excuse me?
I thought you killed him!
You could have talked to me about it.
Why would I talk to a killer? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You hate me. I know. I'm sorry I bothered you.
You're goddamn right I hated her. But fuck, you don't know how distraught she looked. Like, I know she's an adult, but I don't know. The mom in me kicked in. Right now, I see you how I see my kids. They stole my youth and ruined my vagina, but sometimes they just look fucking hopeless. So what am I gonna do? Fight you?
But I got you arrested.
I guess I would too if I was you. This has got us all fucked. Hell, I pointed my gun at a guy, remember?
Carla, do you think I killed him? I told you about the gun safety thing, right?
Yeah, it sounds convincing, but I don't know.
If it wasn't me, then the only other person it could be at this point is Jack. Hold on, let me pull up his podcast. Maybe he says something sketchy. Give me my phone back.
Welcome to Just Jackin' It.
Remind me how the whole listening to podcast thing works again? People don't confess to murder on them.
It's more about finding clues.
Clues don't just
Today's episode is brought to you by our hidden camera sponsor.
appear. Holy crap.
Now, I use these cameras myself for security purposes, and they're virtually undetectable.
He uses hidden cameras, like the one in the green room. We have to find Jack.
We? I'm in this now?
Please?
Ugh. Fine. Let me get my coat and we'll talk to him. And just like that, I was involved with a shitty private eye. Yeah, it was partially out of pity, but there was another reason. Just like her, I needed to know she was the killer. Otherwise, I'd only be getting revenge for her putting me in jail. Okay, let's go.
It's like 60 degrees. Why such a heavy coat?
My other one is murder evidence, remember? Come on. Plus, this one was just bulky enough to hide my gun. I used to defend Anne-Marie. A couple of weeks ago, right after she went on Rodney's podcast, a friend of mine was ranting about her. Okay, fine. It was Frank. What's the point in hiding it now? It'd be nice if something shameful like that was kept private, but no. Let's air everyone's secrets, Anne-Marie. Anyway, me and Frank were in bed.
Fucking grilling me like that? Acting like a fucking nut with Rodney? Where the fuck does she get off?
Can you blame her? We were the last ones to see Dean alive.
Well, me and you ain't. She was still there when you left, right?
I don't know. Everything's still kind of fuzzy. I think Austin did it. Didn't Dean owe him money?
Nah. Dean hasn't earned a dime in fucking months. There's no way Austin's gonna collect on him. That fucking broad's hiding something.
She's a kid whose friend died. Take it easy on her. Treat people how you want to be treated.
Fuck that. Did anyone apply that golden rule to Dean? No. They crucified him. For a mistake. And Anne-Marie's probably as good as Judas.
Were you one of those guys that read the Bible a lot in jail?
I used to listen to this guy. Pastor Bloody Palms. But then we found out his stigmata was just from him shanking his hands every morning.
Jail's real fucked up, huh?
It is. And you know what? So's Anne-Marie. She's fucking trouble.
No, she's not. Stop it. I was naive back then.
This is the place, right?
We were standing outside a Soho office building where a lot of comics record their podcasts, including me, Austin, and of course, Jack. Let's recap on him real quick since it seems like Anne-Marie just mentions people in one episode and then forgets about them until it's convenient. By the way, remember Kenny? They let him out of jail when I was arrested. He's doing better thanks to some new meds, thanks for asking. Anne-Marie would have told you that, but she was busy telling everyone I was a murderer. She uses people to calm her own anxiety and throws them aside until it comes back. But I digress. You guys first heard Jack when Dean got canceled.
I don't think Dean will ever go on stage again. And I hate agreeing with the social justice warriors online, but I don't know if he should. I love Dean like a brother, but I gotta be honest.
He's also the one that started off Rebecca's fundraiser show.
This is a weird night. Who would have thought Dean would die before me?
Why was that funny? Because Jack fucking loved cocaine. Dean occasionally tried to get him clean, but they just ended up fighting. Jack's inability to stay sober frustrated Dean, and Jack just wanted Dean to get off his balls already. And hey, maybe they fought about that in the green room and Jack snapped. I don't know, but Henry's counting on it. So, we walked into the building and up to Jack's office. He was in the middle of recording an episode.
One time I was in Detroit and... Hold on. Cut. Carla?
Yo.
What are you... Oh, shit. Anne-Marie?
I just came to ask some questions.
Fuck that. I saw that video. Get the fuck out of here.
The video was edited.
Says who?
My lawyer?
Look, we just need to figure things out.
Hey, Jack, do you see what's happening outside?
Austin.
What the fuck is this?
Austin's studio is in the office suite next to Jack's, by the way.
I'm calling the cops.
No one is calling the cops. Jack, we're not leaving until we talk.
You can't leave here anyway. Look out the window.
I pulled the blinds back. One story below us was a sidewalk filled with paparazzi.
What are they doing here?
Someone in another office probably told them how 2 murder suspects were here.
So you guys are suspects too. They should be used to that.
There's not a viral video of us killing Dean.
I didn't. At least I hope I didn't.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Because of the video or because you're still mad at me about what I said the other day?
Take your pick.
Is management going to do anything about the mob down there?
What can they do? Standing around a building isn't illegal. We just gotta wait them out.
Or you two can just leave.
But then they'll follow me. I can't deal with that right now.
I don't give a fuck. Get out of my studio.
Not until we talk. Austin, can you leave us alone with Jack?
No, what the fuck? I want him here, in case Winona Earp starts shooting.
That's more badass than Nancy Drew, at least. What do you know about the hidden cameras at Mahogany's?
What about them?
They recorded that video of me and Dean. Did you put them there? Are they the same ones as your podcast sponsor?
She's got this whole podcast or murder evidence shtick. I know it's crazy, but...
maybe not.
Motherfucker.
Told you it's a good strategy.
I sold the cameras to the owner of Mahogany's. You know he had security cameras that didn't record anything because working cameras were too expensive? I figured that was good incentive for me to give him a good deal on cheap ones.
You personally sold them?
Yeah, it's my dad's company. What? I'm a 50-year-old comedian with minimal success and a drug problem. How do you think I afford shit? Family money, baby. I gave the owner my best coupon code too. Jacking off 75.
So you were the only one that knew the camera was there. Thus you knew to take it when you killed Dean. You're the murderer, not me.
Oh, get out of here. I told the cops to look for the camera. Would the killer do that?
You did? How did I not know that?
Because you're not part of the actual investigation.
Right.
Capasso knows everything. How I sold the cameras, how I helped install them, everything.
If they're your dad's company, then can you get into some cloud that the footage gets uploaded to or whatever? We need to see the end of the video with her and Dean.
No, like I said, the cameras are cheap. The footage just goes to a flash drive. But that flash drive does log the last computer that used it.
It does?
Yeah, it's a security feature.
So the flash drive would show the killer's computer.
Theoretically, but the cops have been looking for that since the beginning and haven't found it.
Great, so I'll find it then.
You have that spiraling face again.
I just have to find the flash drive. Just like I have to find Dean's phone. Just like I have to find out whoever the voice is.
Like on NPC?
I'm sick of all these wild fucking goose chases. They just make things worse and I'm going crazy over here. I can't take it.
That chick's nuts, ain't she?
I don't know anymore. Charlie, I'm telling you, she's psycho. You heard her on those podcasts?
So why'd you do that interview with her today?
Because I was an idiot. You're not putting that in right.
The cups always go in like that.
That's how you always put them in before I fix it later. I swear, you never learn how to load a dishwasher.
They get clean no matter how you put them in. Just keep going.
Something's up with her. I told you I caught her on my phone, right?
Because it was blowing up and she wanted to make sure everything was okay with the kids. She's nice.
That's the thing. I had no texts, no emails, and guess what? All my apps were open. My maps, my settings, everything.
You probably opened those yourself.
I don't leave apps open. That drains the battery. I've been telling people not to suspect her, but not anymore. She probably did kill Dean.
Because she looked at your phone.
Maybe she put spyware on it. She's listening right now.
Let's get your mind off the paranoia for a second. Did anything else happen today?
I pulled my gun on a guy. Oh yeah, I have a gun now.
What?
That's not where the bowls go. Oh, just let me do it.
Anne-Marie,
Hey,
I didn't know this office was empty.
you don't have to check on me. You're pissed at me anyway.
Doesn't mean I hate you. Well, not forever at least. Unless, you're guilty.
I'm sorry about what I said before. I know you care about Dean.
I'm sorry too. I just hate seeing you freaking out about this stuff.
Why are you being so nice to me now?
I guess I have a soft spot for you. Besides, the video is clearly edited. But I don't think Jack killed him. I remember him leaving before me.
You actually remember that night?
Parts.
Who did it, Austin?
I don't know. But hey, you're going to be okay. An edited video isn't enough to put you in jail. Assume you're innocent. Why feel guilty when you may not need to?
Have you ever seen Almost Famous? It's about this kid journalist on tour with a rock band. And there's a scene when it seems like they're gonna die in a plane crash, so they all start telling everyone their secrets. Jimmy Fallon plays their manager, and his secret is that he hit someone with his car and drove off, never knowing if the guy he hit died or not. I remember seeing that and thinking, holy shit, it must be horrible living with that doubt, that haunting question. And now I live with it.
You didn't kill him, Anne-Marie.
How do you know?
I just know.
I need proof, Austin. If not, I think I'll go insane.
The flash drive will show up eventually. Hey, I won't let you go insane, all right?
I knew you caught feelings for me.
Don't get carried away, Eileen Warnos.
No one's ever gonna say my real name again, huh?
While Austin went to check on Anne-Marie, Jack and I watched the windows. I don't think they're leaving anytime soon.
I knew I'd be caught in Anne-Marie's bullshit eventually. Ever since I heard her on Rodney's podcast, I just knew it.
Trust me, I know.
Hey, not the girl's biggest fan, but I wouldn't do whatever you got planned with that gun.
How did you...
I see drug dealers every day. I know what a gun crease in a jacket looks like. You'll regret using it.
She put me in jail.
Turn it into material for your next hour. You act like none of us had trauma before.
We're back.
Sorry for the freak out.
Just don't shoot me.
Get back here.
What was that?
Oh, this is Jack Warner's the studio. I bet they're in here.
Anne-Marie,
did you do it?
Just one
Why are you
quote.
all together?
Anne-Marie,
Is
did
this
you
legal?
do it? What was that video?
Hey, get out of here.
Security guy, what the hell?
Paparazzi, news reporters, and cameramen stormed into the room, pushing the four of us into the back wall. Austin and I instinctively stood in front of Anne-Marie.
Did you kill him? How did you feel seeing the video?
What's happening to her?
She's having a panic attack. We have to get her out of here.
Anne-Marie, what have you been doing since the video was released?
Anne-Marie needed help, but the news didn't care. They wanted their story, wanted her to feel miserable.
Anne-Marie, did you kill him?
I hate the girl, but
Anne-Marie!
I fucking despise the news.
Anne-Marie! Carla!
We just have to go from here to the car, just a couple of feet.
It's like they've never seen someone leave a police station on bail before.
Can you speak about the jacket photo?
No comment. Move, please.
Did you kill Dean to prevent your own cancellation?
Fuck you!
Ooh, perfect! More of that. Did you hate Dean?
He was my best... Ugh, no comment.
Just ignore them.
Why would you kill your best friend?
Charlie, I can't do this.
Did you kill him? Carla! Did you kill him? Carla! Carla! Just one quote.
Anne-Marie!
Anne-Marie, did you kill him?
I didn't do anything!
We were asking about Anne-Marie.
It's called transference, shitheads! I grabbed Anne-Marie's quivering hand. Can you run?
I don't know.
I don't give a shit. Keep up. I pushed us through the reporters and out the door.
Follow her! Anne-Marie!
We just gotta go down one floor.
Stairs? Are you kidding me? My legs are so shaky right now.
Just hold on to me.
Carla?
What?
There they are.
What's this? In your pocket?
It's my fucking gun, just move!
You brought your gun?
Yeah, you put me in jail!
Wait, were you gonna shoot me?
I thought about it.
Ooh, this is good. Jake, make sure that camera's rolling.
We made it outside. Ooh, subway! Subway! And we made it down to the R train.
Wait, let me get my Metro card.
Oh, now you're an upstanding citizen. Come on. I jumped the turnstile and opened the handicap door, pulling Anne-Marie through.
Ah!
We got on the train just in time for the door to close right in the reporter's face.
Thanks for getting me out of there.
It was more for me than you.
I'll take it. You were gonna shoot me?
I knew this was gonna be a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I've been on your side all day. Can't you focus on that?
I thought we were friends again.
Friends? You ruined my life. Dean's life. Besides, it's not like I can get away with anything now that the reporters heard all that.
That makes me feel safe.
Plus, the gun's not real.
What?
It's a prop gun. I just carry it to scare people.
So, what were you going to do with it?
I don't know. It's pretty heavy. I figured I'd hit you with it or something.
That's so fucking dumb.
It's actually it's me and Frank's roleplay gun.
Oh, gross. Also, doesn't Frank have real guns?
That's too scary.
Thanks for walking me home.
I feel responsible for you now. You sure you don't want a Xanax?
No, I'll just need some water.
Your building's not bad.
Carla, my door's unlocked.
Oh, fuck. Her apartment was ransacked. Closets emptied, clothes everywhere, books thrown off the shelf.
I'll take that Xanax now.
Anyone here? I have a real gun. Again, with the breathing. Hold on.
Why would someone break in? It has to do with everything, right? Right? What else could it be for?
There's no one in your closets or behind the shower curtain. Is anything missing?
I don't think so. My computer's the only valuable thing I have, and it's right there with a flash drive?
And I'm assuming it's not yours?
No. Holy shit, why is that here?
The killer wanted you to have it, I guess.
I need to see the rest of that video.
Are you sure?
No, but let's do it.
If it shows that you killed Dean, I'm hitting you with my sex gun. She plugged the flash drive into the computer, and a file popped up on screen. You ready?
No, I can't watch the whole thing again. Fast forward to when we're fighting over the gun.
Oh, I'm gonna need so many drugs after this.
Dean? Put that down.
It doesn't matter.
Give it to me.
Come on, give it back. Let go of me.
Please, stop it.
Come on. It's better this way.
Just put it down for 1 second, please.
The gun falls on the floor. Anne-Marie and Dean step away from each other.
Fine, forget it. Oh, God. You can't let a guy kill himself.
I didn't shoot him.
Carla, I didn't shoot him. The gunshot was edited in.
Whoa. To be honest, I only half believed in you.
I didn't do it. Oh, thank God.
There's still a minute left to the file. Should we keep watching it?
Yeah, keep playing. Were you really gonna do that?
I don't know. Probably not.
That's not good enough, Dean. You're crashing at my place tonight.
No, just go home. Just leave me alone. I'll call a cab later.
I can't leave you alone after that.
I'm not going to do anything. I just fucking want to be alone.
I'll leave if you give me the gun.
No! Do you know how much this costs me? Here. Take the bullets. Happy?
What am I supposed to do with those?
Shoot someone. I don't know. I can't do anything bad without them, so don't worry and go home.
They're not gonna blow up in my bag or something, are they?
Probably not.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay?
I promise. I can't do that to Rebecca.
What's happening?
Looks like the video's edited after all. Does your computer usually make that noise?
There's the truth.
Oh, not again.
Too bad no one will believe you.
Ah, fuck! Did my computer just blow up a little?
Yep, it's dead. They must have put a virus or something on the flash drive.
I don't get it. Why did they give this to me?
Because of the tracker.
What do you mean?
Jack said the flash drive tracks the last computer that used it, so they needed to destroy it.
But why let me see it? First they frame me, then they show me that I didn't do it? Are they just toying with me? Do they hate me that much?
I've been thinking they don't hate you, actually. Like, first they wanted you to stay away.
Because I was getting too close.
Yeah, but you're friends with all the suspects. Maybe they were protecting you from them having to kill you too, and then you pissed them off somehow.
So they started to frame me? Why? I mean, yeah, I've pissed off you, Frank, Austin.
Who just found out that the flash drive has a tracker.
And who I made up with today.
And is probably a little in love with you.
He wanted me to know that I'm innocent, but also doesn't want to be caught himself. Oh my God.
I never liked him.
Dean's Killer Joke is a production of Evigation Media. Please rate and review wherever you listen to podcasts and follow us on social media at Dean's Killer Joke. Written, directed, and produced by Brandon Rizzuto. Anne-Marie Buchanan is played by me, Jennifer Anderson. Carla Staworski is played by Caitlin Krieg. Dean Blackshaw is played by Jack Douglas. Frank Tasca is played by Ken Petrie. Austin Cooper and Modulated Voice are played by Benjamin Juris. Officer Capasso is played by Jay Hazen. Jack Gornez is played by John Carlos Maldonado. Michelle Christie is played by Maddie Albrechts. Robin Ortiz is played by Nina Auburn. Charlie and Guard are played by Mark Laskowski. Neighbor is played by Christina Molina. News Reporter is played by Neil Straughter. News Reporter number 2 is played by Larry Oblander. Original music and theme music by Tom Rizzuto. Music and sound effects courtesy of Epidemic Sound. Audio editing by Tom Sullivan at Audiography and Brandon Rizzuto. Podcast cover art and promotional artwork by Sarah Shong.